"What is real?" asked the rabbit one day when they were lying side by side near the nursery. "Does it mean having things that buzz inside you and a stick-out handle?" "Real isn't how you are made," said the skin horse. "It's a thing that happens to you. When a child loves you for a long, long time, not to play with, but really loves you, then you become real." "Does it hurt?" asked the rabbit. "Sometimes," said the skin horse, for he was always truthful. "When you are real, you don't mind being hurt." "It doesn't happen all at once," said the skin horse. "You become. It takes a long time. That's why it doesn't happen often to people who break easily, or have sharp edges, or have to be carefully kept. By the time you're real, most of your hair has been loved off, your eyes drop out, and you get loose in the joints and very shabby. But these things don't matter at all, because once you're real, you can't be ugly, except to people who don't understand."
The night before the last day, Abby was out, and a friend of a friend offered her a ticket to Sunday, the last day of the PGA.
So I showed up, and I was the third wheel on a date. We got to this one area of the club, and when we walked in, I didn't know anyone.
We're on the back patio. Damien had gone on Nike.com the night before and overnighted Tiger's entire outfit. So he shows up, he's like showing up, he's ready to go. He's got 65 Nike swoosh shines all over him. You would have thought he was sponsored.
They already had the points on the board.
And I saw him, he just posted up over there, he put his glasses down, he was sipping out his wedge, and he was just staring at you. Like he was like all over you. Like you were a zebra in the wild and he was gonna get you, and it was gonna be great.
I just was like looking around desperate for somebody to talk to, and I looked to my right and Damien was standing there. So I said hi, and it was really like probably the most instant connection I've ever had. And what really sealed the deal for me was later in the afternoon. We're sitting around this table and Damien's like, "I'm gonna run and go get a snack." And he came back with like 2 huge cookies, and I thought like, this is my guy. This is my guy who like goes to get a snack and comes back with chocolate chip cookies. Like, I love you, like love at first sight. And it was instant, the rest is like history. And that's why our puppy's name is Cookie.
Abby and Damien, if I had to describe a single trait for each of you, it would be the same. You two have a loyalty for those that you love and care about that can only be described as ferocious. You're like grizzly bears with cubs.
Just like Damien, the gifts that people are born having never feel like anything to them because it is so woven within the fabric of who they are that they don't know anything different. Your gift is seeing something in a new way and inspiring everyone else to see that too. Look around you. This room is your vision. You did this the same way you do everything else, which is just somehow knowing exactly how it should be. Your greatest gift to Damien will be a life that is not ordinary. You will not only give him everything he ever wanted, you will give him everything he never even knew was possible or existed.
Damien, I vividly remember the first moment that I saw you. What caught my attention most was your overwhelming sense of self and your ability to captivate a room. As your wife, I promise to always allow you to be you, to never dim your bright light, enthusiasm, and silliness. There is never a day when I question how much you love me. You tell me and show me every day And I promise that for all of our days ahead, I show you and tell you how much I adore you and how loved you are. I know that the addition of our sweet girl Cookie is only the beginning of our family and a small glimpse of the father you'll be. I vow to you that our family will always be my priority. You will always be my first and most important love. I'm so proud to be your wife. I love you.
Honey girl, they say when you meet the right one, you'll know. I know. They say when you're not looking, you'll find. I found. They say there's a feeling in your heart. I feel. You are the absolute love of my life. You are the one I never knew existed. I love the way you smile. I love the way your eyes light up. I love the way you clap your hands when you get excited. I love the way that I love you. I stand here today in front of God, our family, our friends, and you. On this day, I promise to you to love you and to adore you, to be by your side, to support you, to keep you safe, to be your rock, to be your husband, to be your father. On this day, I promise to you to continue to eat cookies and cake with you, to watch more joint TV, then eventually teach you about football. On this day, I promise to you to pledge my unconditional love to you and to our future, to be strong during trying times. I will continue to try and take your breath away every day, to wake up every morning and let you know, not that I love you, but that I'm now and forever in love with you. I love you.
By the power vested in us
by the state
of New York, we now pronounce you husband and wife.
We present to you Mr. and Mrs. Damien Rose.